What fictional character pissed you off so much that you wanted to punch them through the screen? The four bratty kids from the 2005 Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. The child actors are phenomenal. I wanted to drop kick those little shits so bad. The religious nutsack lady from The Mist, 2007. Commodus in Gladiator. Phoenix played the role so well I hated him for a long time. Joffrey. The actor did such a good job. I absolutely despised him. Caillou. Warden Norton from The Shawshank Redemption. I was literally yelling in frustration right before the big reveal. The prison guard from The Green Mile. Dolores Umbridge. Incredibly written villain portrayed very well by Imelda Staunton. Todd Alquist from Breaking Bad. Kai Wynn from Star Trek DS9. I rate her the same as Umbridge. Despicable woman, but great actress for portraying her so well. The dog in Duck Hunt. Nurse Ratched from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Wish I could have held off that guard as McMurphy choked her out. Percy Wetmore from The Green Mile. Serena Joy from Handmaid's Tale. Oh boo-hoo. You gotta deal with a shitty life that you helped create. The very definition of leopards ate my face and you got the gal to complain. The protagonist does some dumb shit too, but she didn't ask for it. At least for the guys getting power it makes sense, but her? Granted only 3 seasons in, but holy fuck is she insufferable. I can't stand characters, or real people for that matter, who can't deal with the consequences they fought for. Ted Faro, from Horizon Zero Dawn. That egotistical little piece of shit. I won't go into details, because I don't know how to use spoiler tags, but seriously. Fuck Ted Faro. Micah Bell. He did such a good job, the actor. The Vulture from Brooklyn 99 or Hawk from Cobra Kai. Maybe I just have a problem with birds. Megan. She was always getting Drake and Josh in trouble even if they did nothing wrong. All of the Walking Dead idiots. In early season 1, Rick and Glenn learn how to become invisible from zombies by covering themselves in blood and guts from corpses. It is used once by another character, then forgotten forever. I am still pissed. Harriet Olsen from Little House on the Prairie. I know, I'm old. Chuck from Better Call Saul. That fuck that keeps fucking with Rambo in the first movie. Matt on guard from Phoenix Wright. Justice for All. He really just pissed everyone off. Pick any character from the Walking Dead TV show. Anyone. Yep, that one. Dolores Umbridge. That casting director was spot the fuck on. Janice Soprano. Trish Walker from the middle of Jessica Jones season 2 onwards. Mine from Shield Hero. DW. To name a few reasons why, the little brat got herself and her whole family kicked out of a fancy restaurant for slamming the table and catapulting her food into the waiter's face because she didn't like spinach, begged her mom for gymnastics lessons and then almost fell on her face trying to do a cartwheel across the balance beam on her first day, tried to pull a dog's tooth out so her parents would think she lost a tooth and give her money, spent an entire week throwing a shit fit, slamming doors and screaming at everyone, all because she didn't get invited to some random girl's birthday party. And I don't blame the girl. If DW were my classmate she wouldn't get invited to anything, and best of all, she took the model plane Arthur spent an entire week building, threw it out the window and broke it, and then got mad when Arthur punched her. Edit. Wait, I forgot one. She also threw another shit fit when her grandma got her a Christmas present and it wasn't the super expensive toy she wanted. Edit number 2. Wait, looks like I forgot one more. She also pretended to be sick once so she could stay in bed all day and made Arthur her personal slave. No one mentioned Grandpa Joe yet? Brad Bellick in Prison Break, and Arturo in Money Heist. Joshu from JoJolion. Stormfront from The Boys. Mazikeen in Season 5 of Lucifer. Spoilers. Greater than. This fucking bitch was conned like 3 times by Michael in the season, all for the promise of her soul. Genuinely wanted to beat the shit out of her. Less than. Griffith from Berserk. Greg Heffley in Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Ramsay Bolton. Pong Krell. Back when I was a child I felt real anger towards all those characters from interactive children shows who treated kids like they were mentally slow or plain dumb. Moash. Fuck Moash. Ted from How I Met Your Mother. I started trying this show a few months ago on Netflix. Somehow, I missed it during its original run. I haven't seen a good sitcom since Friends and Frasier went off the air in 2004. I tried several, but none of them did it for me. So I decided to give this one a try. I actually like most of the jokes, I like most of the characters, I want to continue watching, but Ted. He's the main character, so we're supposed to sympathize with him. But he's such a weasel. He's whiny, he's entitled, he's annoying, he's sleazy, he's douchey. And not in a funny, charming way, like Barney. He's just plain repelling. And that, kids, is the story of how I couldn't continue watching HIMYM. Danzo from Naruto. Fuck that guy. I'm going to be the person who brings up Owen Hunt from Grey's Anatomy, specifically the episodes where he throws a fucking tantrum over abortion and end-of-life care. 1. Doctors should never force their values on patients. 2. My god, the entitlement is nauseating. Malfoy, that little shit. 1. Dio Brando Part 1 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. He ing pissed me off. He did everything he could to upset a perfectly nice and good man too, Curly from Of Mice and Men, when he beat up poor ol' Lenny just to take out his rage which he had with another guy. Just a horrible person. Debbie Gallagher from Shameless. Commander Waterford from Handmaid's Tale. Fuck that guy. Well, in this case it was the pages. Tom Sawyer in Huckleberry Finn was the most obnoxious and worthless character in the sea of an epic struggle. He didn't provide anything to the story. Shane from The Walking Dead. He deserved what happened to him. Show Tucker. Eliza Minnick from Grey's Anatomy. Agent Lee from NCIS. From the very first episode she was in, I suspected she was a spy. Also she's just flat out annoying. Benjamin Linus. Dolores Umbridge. Always hate this stupid bitch. Any Miraculous fans will agree. Lila. I just hate her with all my heart. I feel like punching her so bad. Harvey Bilchik from UHF. Frollo. Micah Bell in RDR2. Andy Bernard in The Office. I've worked with enough people who suck up like that I cringe when he talks. Hilly Holbrook from The Help. Racist cow. Lily Aldrin Nosy, pushy bitch. Ross. Yes, from Friends. In most episodes. Light Yagam at times because of a couple unnecessary kills he did. Ross from Friends. I used to not see why my dad hated him so much, but over time I realized just how unbearably mopey and annoying and entitled he is. Every episode one would watch I would just be all, shut the fuck up Ross. Michael Scott in the first season of The Office. Tritter the prick detective from House MD. Sarah from Land Before Time. That stupid little, stuck-up, arrogant boss makes that movie tedious. Gemma Teller from Sons of Anarchy. I absolutely hated that woman and wanted to kill her. I couldn't complete the show because I couldn't watch one more episode with her in it. That's how much she pissed me off. Serena van der Woodsen. So whiny and entitled. Elizabeth from The Seven Deadly Sins. Oh god, she is so annoying. Katniss. Like, what the fuck? This was at the end of the third Hunger Games books, but she fucking was the deciding vote to hold another Hunger Games for the Capitol's children? It ruined the book for me, and her character as a whole. The ones played by Tom Cruise. Piper Chapman. Agent Smith. Tokyo and Rio from Money Heist. I only watched the first 2 seasons, but those 2 were easily the least compelling characters with the stupidest story arc and had way too much screen time. I haven't finished the show specifically because I don't care or want to see anything more from them, and some of the more interesting characters I did enjoy were already killed off. Percy from The Green Mile. The actor, Doug Hutchison, is even more disturbing when in 2011, at the age of 51, Hutchison married Courtney Stodden, who was 16 at the time. When I was little, I have no clue why, but I despised Ash Ketchum with every fiber of my being. My brother and I called him the meanest name we could think of, MSD, or Mr. Stupid Dum Dum. Inca from Fire Force. The Priest from The Walking Dead. Bran. Elisha Cuthbert from 24. John Winchester. Angelica from Rugrats. Sheldon Cooper from The Big Bang Theory. He was an insufferable asshole who deserved to be beat up. Ross Geller from Friends, narcissistic and homophobic. These two characters are very similar, both insufferable. Lewis in The Interview with a Vampire Movie. He was so whiny I just wanted to yell, "Stop eating rats you baby." Quote. That little bitch Slippy. The na guy who steals the eggs in Spyro. Arrogant prick. Nazim. Send him to the Cloud District. Olaf from Frozen. Angela from The Office. Tinkerbell. Dr. Smith from Lost in Space. She's basically just Iago from Othello, but in space. Griffith from Berserk. My husband hates him more though. Even to the point where if you just say Griffith's name without any context he gets mad. Alan Crumweed from Contagion. Jude Law manages to get under my skin every time I watch this movie. With his chipped tooth grin. F that guy.